Possession through your eyes, or possession with your eyes. In the book of Matthew chapter 5 verse 28, it says that whoever looks at a woman and lusts after her has committed adultery with her. How can that be, that you have just looked at someone and you have possessed her? It means there is power in the eye. Whatever you are able to see, whatever you are able to visualize, you can possess it. You cannot see yourself becoming what you have not seen yourself in the spirit, or what you have not seen it in yourself. You cannot become what you have not seen it before. You only become what you already seen it before. You can imagine that you've just looked at someone and you have already possessed that person. You find that in the book of Genesis chapter 13 verse 14, they told us of a story of Abraham and Lot. After Lot had separated from Abraham, God told Abraham to look northward, southward, and to the far ends, and he said that whatever you see, the land you see, I'll give to you and your descendants. It means through his ability to see, through the ability of Abraham seeing the land that he needed to possess, that would actually be the land that you will possess. So I don't know how you see yourself. Do you see yourself as a great person or a small person? Whatever you see around, when you desire, it means you have the ability to possess it. You have the ability to possess it. You find that there is some people in the world, when they look at your child, or even when they look at you, get sick. How can that be? Just by looking, no contact, no. They transfer their intent, their desire, maybe to the child. If they want the child to be sick, they just look at the child, and then you find that later the child becomes sick. So that it means there is the transfer of power through the eyes. You can either possess things through what you see, what you visualize. There is power through the eyes. In the book of Matthew chapter 6 verse 22, it says the eye is the lamp of the body. If the eye be good, the whole body will be good. So it means the ability for you to acquire things is first of all seeing them in the spirit. It's first of all visualizing or imagining. If you don't imagine yourself being great, you can never be great. Because once you visualize that you'll be great, you will work towards the achievement of what you saw, or what you see yourself, or how you perceive yourself. So there is power in the eyes. There is power you can possess through the eyes. If God told Abraham, whatever you see, that is what I'll give unto you. It means even now, unless you see yourself in that position that you want, you can never achieve it. Unless you see yourself to be what you want to be, not what people say around, not what the circumstances are saying, you cannot become what you are needed to become. So you remember even in the Bible, there is a time that when Peter, there was a sorcerer, and then in the town, and then Peter looked unto him. And even Paul, there is an incident where Paul looked at a sorcerer, and he was able to discern that this person, his intents are not good, and he cast him. And you find that just through the eye, through the conduct. You remember the story of the man at the beautiful gate. John and Peter were going to the temple at the prayer of the evening sacrifice, and then the man was looking at them, expecting to receive something, but Peter looked at him intently, and through the eyes, through the contact of the eyes, he was able to be restored back to normal physique by just the contact, So you can discern, you can look at someone through the eyes and be able to discern and even to possess and to know there's things that when they are good or not, when they are not good. So there is power in the eye. Through the eye you can possess whatever you desire. So your eyes or your perception determine your possession. Lastly, another example is the people who work with the criminal investigation department. You find that when there is something that has happened and there are suspects, they're able to look at someone through the eyes, and they're able to suspect that this will be the culprit. In the midst of many people, when they maintain an eye contact with the suspect, they're able to know that this one is the one who has committed this crime, or this one is the one that is likely to be linked with this crime because of how he looks, because of the eye contact that they maintain. So you find that through eye contact, through what you see, you are able to get a lot of detail. You are able to understand many things. So what you see determines what you possess or what you attract. May God help you and me to see clearly, so that what we attract in our lives or what we possess is worthy to give glory to Him. Shalom.